same people and you've been learning for years, you are not going to get anywhere further just from being in the same spot, doing the same thing for years longer. You're going to be in the same spot years from now. So when I'm teaching and when I'm trying to work with traders, my goal is always to change your perspective as quickly as possible, man. As quickly as possible to give you a swift kick in the right direction, all right, in a different direction, which is what's working for my students. So I'm going to keep coming to YouTube and hopefully helping you guys change your perspective as well and change your trajectory, really, at the end of the day, is what I'm trying to help accomplish for you guys. And understand that all the commonly accepted strategies, especially in terms of small, mid-cap stocks, are very crappy from a risk-reward standpoint. I like my trades to be the kind where I can ignore it till tomorrow. That's going to happen is I'll be down 3 or 5% tomorrow on my trade. So, as opposed to maybe tomorrow I wake up and I'm down 50% because I was chasing through high day yesterday, right? All right, my friends, I got to go.
I know how that feels.
Stay safe. I'll catch you guys next week.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Sunny. I want to talk about my trades real quick. That was really valuable right there, what Wolf said towards the end of that. I kind of felt like he was talking about me, but it's not really he's directing it towards me or attacking me. If he is, or he's just speaking in general, but it really relates a lot to me. Like, if you keep studying the same shit, studying the same person, you're just gonna keep getting the same results. And that's why I chose to, continue going towards, gravitating towards Wolf, because I really feel like he's helping me out. Sykes is as well, but like he said, he's just training wheels. And I'm done with my training wheels a long time ago. So therefore, I just feel like Wolf right now is going to take me to that next level and get me consistently profitable. And before August of next year, I will be at $1 million. So I'm just really focusing on that. I want to also say that I'm really glad and really happy right now because Wolf has announced his next 3 boot camps. So I just booked my flight for the first one that's coming up next month. Then I have, the one in October. I'm gonna have to extend that one. And in November, I'm still looking for flights on that one. But I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I'm ready. I'm ready to succeed. I'm ready to, accomplish. I'm ready to grow. So, yeah, just really, really happy. So, guess all I can say is, here we go. Let's have a great journey. But I want to talk about the first few trades I traded. TMBR, I'm not going to really speak too much about. I'm just going to go straight into it. I honestly traded this stock and I didn't read the news. I think I looked at the float real quick. It was 3 mil. Wasn't aware of what the news was, and then Wolf and I think Tim Bowen said it in their pre-market prep this morning that it was just acquisition news, kind of like a buyout or something like that, so it wasn't gonna move. So I had already got in, and I thought it would continue spiking, so I got in here. I think I was risking this low right here of 277, but I think right here was okay. I did 275 instead, but I don't remember why I did that, but it was 277, and it just wasn't working, and it hit my risk, and I think I remember why. I think right here it hit 73 and bounced back up, and I'm like, okay, I forgot why I did 75, but I ended up getting out at 73. I meant to get out at 75, and it just wasn't going my way, and I got out. Um, and as you can see for the rest of the day, it didn't really do much. It spiked in pre-market right here, and it went up to a high of 310. I think my average was 290s. So, you know, a 10-cent gain was the most I could have made. Here, right here, at market open, expected 320. I could have made a 30-cent gain. But on a stock like this, I'm not looking to make a quick 10, 20 cents. I'm looking to make 30, 40, 50 cent. But honestly, because it was a low flow, I thought it would just keep spiking and go parabolic. That was my aim, and it wasn't working. I got out. CPHI was talking in the Alpha Lounge today, and talking to Wolf about it, and he was just like, I was like, I had seen SXTX, and I was debating between SXTX and I was debating on SXTX to dip and rip buy, and let me zoom out. I was debating between SXTX and CPHI, and I ended up choosing CPHI because it had its dip before SXTX did. Excuse me. So it was already dipping pre-market, so I was like, didn't really know what to do, didn't want to really touch it, I wanted to see more weakness. I thought it would give me more weakness. Got in here, didn't get my full entry, then it perked up. I was up like $150, and it pulled back, and then it perked up. I was up like less than 150. And then I was telling Wolf that, hey, I got into this stock, and I wish I got into SXTAC instead. And he was like, don't even worry about it. Like, you're not wrong for buying it. It's just still trending. It hasn't perked up yet. So it might perk, it might crash. Just if it doesn't work your way, just cut. So as I was watching it here, it just wasn't working out, and the rest of my orders got filled. I was just being patient. I was thinking about moving my. I was thinking first right here. I was thinking about chasing, and I was like, no, I don't want to chase. And I just been patient. It came back down, and I made some. I got back in some more, and I was thinking about upping my entry here, but I was like, no, I'm gonna just be patient, and if it goes, it goes. I'm okay with that. Missing the opportunity. Then eventually ended up panicking down, and I meant to. I honestly I put in my stop limit order in, but I accidentally put it in backwards, where I put my stop as I put my stop as my limit, and my limit as my stop. When it should have been my stop, it should have been my limit first at 275, and my stop at another price that's lower than 275. And what happened was that it ended up not executing properly, and when it hit my stop limit, it didn't follow through. So I had to hit a market order here, and I ended up getting out. But I accidentally hit like the incorrect amount of shares, and I got out like 6,000 shares. And I had like 20-something thousand still left or something like that, and I had to hit another market order and get out the rest. And Wolf was like, you should have been out by now. It's okay if you have a little slippage, but look, you had a 1-to-1 risk to reward. Your risk reward was 1, and your rewards were higher. You're only losing 1 on your risk, and if you have a little slippage, that's okay. But it could have ran, and the fact that you're taking way less of losses compared to which you could have gotten if you bought high a day, like most traders do in different, not this stock, but a different stock, high a day, you're taking a massive L. So the fact that I had a 1 cent risk, and even if I got slippage, which in this case I did get slippage, that's still okay. And ended up bouncing back up here, and I didn't even care about it, honestly. It wasn't even any trade that I was really interested in, and I was so glad that I could cut losses without being emotionally wrecked. SXTC had a better bounce. I kind of wished I would have gotten this, but it was okay. I just let it go. He was like, Wolf was like, when the market starts to pick up, you're gonna crush me. CPHT would have ran. All these stocks would have ran. So it's like, don't worry about it. You're gonna get another opportunity. Right now, you're on slow mode. You're not on go mode right now. You're on chill. You're on chill mode. So he's just like, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just do you, man. And I'm just like, all right, whatever, cool. Appreciate that. So, yeah, I'm just really glad that I was able to cut losses real quick and not be too wrecked about it. So that was my trade for today.